back, everybody. We're going to go ahead and jump into getting the rest of this tore down so I can go ahead and get everything washed up and get everything put in the sandblast, some of the parts on it, get everything cleaned up. But all the oil's drained out of it as much as I could. I let it drain overnight. So let's go ahead and we're going to pull the bottom of this sump off right here. Got that one out. Next one. Turn this on the side. I'll make a new gasket for that. I'm not even gonna worry about scraping that off right now. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew the inside of this painted green. I want that green just soaked into the oil over time. All right, now, let's see here, some metal, there's aluminum foil. There's a piece of aluminum foil in there. Huh. I wonder how that got that in there. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get the piston pulled out. I do believe that is a 7/16. I'll get y'all in here so you can see closer. All right, let's get this off. Make sure you notate, well, if you're going to do a rebuild on this, make sure you notate where your slinger's pointed. But let's see what this cap looks like. It looks good. I mean, as old as this engine is, it looks good. There's a little bit of that looks good for the age it is. I can buff that out real good. No scratches are just not even deep at all. Okay, now let's push the piston down. I don't push it down far enough that I can go ahead and pull this crank out. Now you know what? Let's go ahead and pull the piston out the top here. There we go. All right, now let's pull the crank out. All right. All those journals look good. No scratching or wear on those. All right, guys, since the cam looks good, I see no wear on none of my lobes right here or anything. I'm gonna just leave it in. The way this works is this dowel right here is pressed into the unit right here, into the housing, and it actually goes, this cam is hollow on the inside, and this rides on that dowel that's pushed through there. Let me see if I can zoom out in so you can see. If you can see this little hole, I'll use this thing as a pointer. You see this little hole right here? As I turn this, you see that there's a dowel in the center of that. So I'm not gonna bother with it because there's everything looks good on there. So let's see here. Next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and pull our valves out. That looks like 7/16 as well. There's a stink bug in there. They get in everywhere, don't they? All right, this goes over this right here like so. I'll have to remember that when I put that back on. All right, put this over here so I don't forget where that's at. See if I can get y'all in closer so y'all can see what's going on here. And the way I take these valves out, just so it's easier than having to just get the valve remover tool, I just get a screwdriver. See here. I'm gonna get a flashlight so I can see. You'll see there's a groove in the valve clip. There we go. Got that one off. That one spun around the other way. Once I get this one out, I'll show y'all what it is. I might have to get the valve remover tool. Give me 1 minute. Let's see here. This is for Briggs, but this should work for this too, yeah. All right, yeah, it fell out when I did that. Putting it in is gonna be way easier. Well, this was easy, but let's pull this out. Pull our exhaust valve out. Looks okay so far for the age. I know the other cleaning that I did, I had to order some new old stock valves for it. Looks good so far. No pitting on it, so that's good. The other one had a lot of pitting and was just chiseled out all the way around on the other engine. All right, let's get our intake valve out. Yeah, we're gonna have to have a good clean on this engine. Oh, okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. I think we're gonna be good. So no valves, don't have to buy no valves. Let's get these springs out. All right, this is what it looks like when it comes out, okay? your valve stem will be in your block like this, and will come up this way. And on a Briggs, your cap has all this built into it. You would push it up through the hole, and then it'd snap in and it will hold itself in position. The way these are is once we get it back in the engine, when we're rebuilding it and we get tension on a spring, you will drop this horseshoe clip, C-clip, onto it, so it will catch in this groove right here. It's hard to do it. I'm looking through a camera right now. Let me just do it this way, like so, and then the spring will come up and hold it tight on there. So when you're taking it off, when it's down in there, this is how it is assembled, and you can push down on a spring and pop that clip off. Okay, let's get this to the side. This is my exhaust spring. I think they both have the same exact tension on them, but I'm gonna still put them together with the valve that came out. All right, let's get the intake spring off. Let's see here. Yeah, that intake spring is different. I don't know if it's stretched out, but it's definitely different. Kind of looks like it's stretched out, so I put a stretched out one on there. See that? It's kind of odd. Okay. I'm gonna put a zip tie through that stuff so I don't lose it. All right, that's done. Let's see here. I'm probably not gonna take none of that off. Don't need to. But we'll get all this cleaned up. All right, yeah, we'll just get all that cleaned up. That's everything, guys. Next time I see you, a lot of this stuff will be washed and sandblasted and most likely painted. And like I said before, I'll just do a montage of that on a video or whatnot, or I'll add it to the end of this video. But yep, we making some progress here. I'm excited about this. I hadn't done one of these in a long time, so it's like learning all over again. It's been years since I've really dove into one. So, all right, we'll see you next time. Everything pretty much sandblasted and painted. Everything turned out really, really good. Really pleased with it. Went with an epoxy paint and then did a clear coat on it. Everything turned out real good. As good as it's going to get. And that gas tank was, after I cleaned it out, I had to shine a flashlight down in it when we start rebuilding it so you can see how clean it is. And I'll tell you how I did it, but it's late. Just wanted to get this finished up for y'all. The only thing left to do is I gotta go through the carburetor. I'll do a video on that. And then the next video will be, I got my valves open right now. The next video we do will be putting it together. And so we'll see you then.